Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we're here to talk about the Financial Abundance Oracle deck. This is a new 48 card independent Oracle deck written and illustrated by Jennifer Macedo. She is a financial coach. So this is done in order to kind of help, I guess, empower people to kind of work on themselves through, using readings to work through their financial health, work on their abundance mindset, use divine guidance to kind of bring all of that together. So like balancing financial like health and the things that we need to know, right? That sort of a mental aspect of it with a sort of more spiritual or a woo aspect of it, and to kind of blend it together in this. For me, I love to do readings on Mondays on my financial health, to get a beat on the energy of what's going on in my world as far as my career, my money mindset, things like that. I do them on Monday mornings. This is something that I've been doing for years. I like this deck for that. It is definitely one that I have been pulling in to just kind of help me with that. I call it manifesting Mondays. So I think that if you're that type of person to like do those types of readings for yourself or for others, you might want to take a look at this deck. I think it's going to be a good one. So it comes in a two-part box. The box is glossy. The cards are glossy. Mine came with a thank you card that I just put on the inside. The inside of the box is white. Nothing special there, but it is a hard box with thumb hole cutout. So it's everything we need to keep the cards safe. The cards are color coded on the edges for the chakras, so that makes them very easy to identify as you're going through. You've got pink for the root chakra, orange for the sacral, yellow for the solar plexus, green for the heart, blue for the throat chakra, and then the purple, or I guess this is like a lavender, is this more lavender? I don't know. This color here is your third eye, and this one is crown. So that's kind of how she has separated them. Cardstock is glossy, like I said, and bendy, easy to shuffle. It has like an iridescent, like a rainbow gold edging. This reminds me of like a rock pool. Like if you have any rock pool decks, kind of feels like that. And then the guidebook is glossy, like those would be. So it's kind of that sort of production quality. Very nice. I think they're gonna hold up. The guidebook, the table of contents is nice because it separates it by chakra, and then it gives you the keyword or the topic of the card and the write up in the guidebook. So if you wanted to work without the cards, you could just use this book. Or if you just wanted to work within a certain chakra, but you don't want to separate all your cards out, you can just go through here and pick one. I like that about that. Like, say I just want to work on guidance, or I just want to work on legacy planning. I can just go in here, or I'm like, oh, my throat chakra needs some work. Let me see what's going on in throat chakra today, and I can just work right here within the throat chakra cards. The Financial Abundance Oracle deck offers divine guidance in personal finance. These cards help to tie the financial and spiritual worlds together for a more feminine integration and navigation through the complex and masculine subjects of finances. The Oracle deck offers easy to use guidance, tips, and insights. The cards also aid in transcending our beliefs of topics that might otherwise be overwhelming, confusing, and anxiety inducing. Draw a Financial Abundance Oracle card for guidance and grounding when seeking financial support and pondering your next best financial steps. And then it talks about the colors of the suits. So then it talks a little bit about the chakras and talks about how she's correlating them with the themes of finance. So the red cards represent your root chakra, symbolizing the need to be attentive to your fundamental money beliefs. If you're drawing these cards and that's recurring again and again, you need to focus on establishing a solid foundation and building trust in yourself with money. The orange cards represent your sacral chakra. They signify an opportunity to express creativity and have fun with monetary matters. Yellow cards represent solar plexus, symbolize your will and spiritual life force. When drawing yellow cards, you're open to investing, exercising willpower, embodying your mana. Then the green cards connect to your heart chakra, encouraging you to deepen your relationship with money and radiate higher love. The blue cards represent throat chakra, about speaking your truth, engaging in open conversations about money, elevating your money beliefs. Indigo is the third eye. This is about seeking clarity, envisioning your financial future, designing a strategic plan. Violet cards represent the crown chakra, which are embracing divine guidance, celebrating meaningful connections, and encouraging legacy planning on the chakras. And as you go through the guidebook, it does give you information on like a little snippet of that, as well as a few extra tools. You get like a crystal, and then just, I don't know, one like an activity. So like here it says hematite gemstones and sitting directly on the earth. And I think for like the throat chakra, it's like using music, and it gives you a gemstone. So for each one, you get that. I really think that this guidebook for me has been a great reminder of a lot of things that I've read, of course, in these books over my life, but it's nice to have them in the format that I use daily or weekly, that I can just, continuously look at the stuff again and again and again. It's written by a financial advisor. If you've ever been to a financial advisor, you know that they are quite expensive. So to be able to get all of this information in one little box for one price is kind of nice, I think. I didn't put them back in order alphabetically, but I did put them back in order by chakra. So all the chakras are together. We're going to start here with the root chakra. This is where your financial basics start. So we're talking about reduce risk, a mind versus body. And the images are very simple, clear. You've got budget, prioritize your prosperity, increase your credit score. These are basic things. I love how in the guidebook she gives not just what that means and how that's going to help with your financial health, but ways to do it practically, as well as meditation, things to meditate on when it comes to increasing your credit score. So it's not just practical, but it also becomes sort of like, that woo, it has that woo aspect as well. So pay down debt. I remember the guidebook for this one gave several options on ways to pay down debt, like plan for it. That I thought that was cool. And the guidebook is not a lot of writing; it's just enough. But if you pull one or two cards, you're not going to take all day. But it gives you enough to think about, or it reminds you about things that maybe you need to look into for the week to make sure that your financial health is stable if you're in the root chakra. So then you're going into the sacral chakra with the orange here. And it says this is where your emotions, creativity, and power reside. So you've got transform your change, you've got fun, energy, emergency fund, automate good habits. And it says stuff like invest, budget, focus on the good, make it happen. I did notice that a lot of the words are repeated in here. I think it would have been nice to have like different words, in case you did want to scribe. Carry cash, creativity, clarity, and recovery, save. And then we go on into the solar plexus. And this one, she is correlating with self worth, power. So you got money mana, mantra. One where I thought like there were some words that repeated. I wish that there weren't any repeated words. I wish they were all different. Lifestyle creep. And if you're wondering what that was, let me just read to you a little bit of that, because I was like, what the hell? It says lifestyle creep is when your income rises and your spending increases equivalently. It's natural to want to enjoy the benefits of a higher income, but it's essential to strike a balance between your present enjoyment and securing your financial future. And so then it gives you some information on how, it's not always a good idea to raise your spending when your income increases. Sometimes you can think about a half rule. It goes through just ways to be healthy and that kind of thing. And I thought that this was so interesting because I was like, I've never heard of that. So like things like this, I feel like of course you've had this happen over your lifetime if you're my age, but you're just thinking, okay, wait, I never heard this term before. I've never really thought about, like a way what to do about this, or a better way to do it. Right. And so I think that that sort of stuff kind of like, I thought was made me think that this deck could be really great for someone coming out of college, or even going into college, or if you know somebody just starting off on their financial journey or building up a new financial way of thinking, like a new money mindset and stuff like that, like starting that kind of world. for themselves, this would be a great deck for that. So you've got time. It would be a great gift to give them, you know. Then we go into the heart chakra. This is where, you know, we've got stuff like receive, gratitude for abundance. This is Ho'oponopono. Oh wait, Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono. Oh, I always say this wrong. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. Measure progress, journal, surrender, and gift. And then we get into the throat chakra, money manager, elevate money beliefs, spend, nature's abundance. This suit is really about like speaking your truth and expressing your feelings when it comes to money and finances, career plans, and things like that. Share your journey, eliminate energy leaks. I like this one. Set goals, wealth vision. Oh, sorry, we've swapped. So we've left the throat chakra and now we're in the third eye chakra. You know, so we're thinking about seeing like using your intuition and to kind of like integrate using your intuition into your financial, you know, readings and your mindset and your work here. So you've got wealth vision, retirement. I cannot tell you how many times I pulled this card over the last couple of weeks. And the fact that it is in this suit, the third eye chakra, it's like I need to be envisioning things about my retirement, right? I need to be looking into that kind of stuff within my readings, within my journaling, within my thought process. It's not like saying I need to retire now, right? It's not a solar plexus or a sacral chakra. This is a third eye chakra card, you know? So it has that layer. Financial freedom. This is another one I pulled a lot. Protect your wealth, manifest, clear. And then we go into the crown chakra. The crown chakra is meant to be about like listening to your intuition for key financial steps and legacy planning. So it's like you are on the right path. Give to yourself, guidance. You know, it just occurred to me that when I was pulling that retirement card, I could have just pulled out all the crown chakra cards and just shuffled and pulled one from here just to see kind of what it was giving me, you know, for my legacy planning. That would have been something. Maybe I'll still do that. Intuition, legacy planning. I like this picture on this one. Expand and victory. And I think that's the end. These are the backs. So I think they all had, each suit has 7 cards except for the third eye, which has 6. I don't know why. I don't know why. I wish there would have been like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can't really tell. It's not like you can tell when you're using the cards, but I just, my mind wants it to be even number. So I don't have any issue shuffling them. They're nice and slippy and glossy. They're not sticky. The edging doesn't catch the cards. If you want to riffle them, they riffle easily as well. I have small hands, so I'm able to riffle them just like I could any rock pool deck or, you know, anything like that. These are typical Hay House rock pool oracle size. I'll just show you. Looking at it up against the tarot card, you can see they're slightly taller and a good bit wider, and this is a Hay House oracle card. You can see they're almost exactly the same size. They're a little bit different, but I mean, that's minuscule, the amount of difference on the side there, and they're the same height. So they're basically the same size as a Hay House oracle card. So let's pull a card and see. Oh, we got one and see what we get. So this is from the root chakra, and we've got increase your credit score. I'm glad we pulled one that has like an action to it so that you can see. The guidebook does give you some information on how to do it, which I thought was really cool. So this is the increase your credit score. If you want to take a screenshot of that, you can see there's a link in here. for the credit bureau where you can check your credit score and stuff like that. And this one, I remember this one being really great because it gives you not just like what it means to consolidate, but also it gives you some information on a few banks you can use to open up that sort of account. Then it gives you some supportive advice on ways to do it and be in a comfortable way. I think this guidebook is really great. So it says increase your credit score. It's the perfect moment to begin tracking and elevating your credit score. Building your credit score requires patience and perseverance, but it unlocks many opportunities. Begin by signing up with a free credit monitoring service, such as Credit Karma. Doing so will help you learn what affects your credit score and monitoring progress. To increase your credit score, hold two different credit card accounts and a secure line of credit, such as an automobile loan. Prove your responsibility by making timely monthly payments on these accounts. Set up automatic payments to your credit cards from your bank account to a few days before the statement date for optimal results. Also, inquire about a credit limit increase every 6 to 8 months. Asking for an increased credit limit is one of the best ways to improve your credit score. Lastly, utilize only 30% of your maximum credit limit as a best practice. For instance, if your credit limit on a Visa card is $3,000, spend only $1,000 on the card and pay it off before your statement due date. Finally, if any collections or inquiries are on your credit history, seek an independent credit specialist who has helped others that you know. For additional DIY guidance on your credit increasing journey, explore more knowledge offered at creditbureau.com. And remember that each step you take is a testament to your commitment to financial growth. With time, diligence, and patience, you shall reap the rewards of an elevated credit score, paving the way for a bright financial future. Don't delay in getting started today. How can you make improving your credit score a fun challenge for you? So each entry gives really solid advice on how to do something, but then it also gives some supportive advice as far as like, take it easy, do it step by step. It's going to come to you. And then it even asks, this one asks the question, how can we make it fun? But then some of them give like things to meditate on and stuff like that. So I think this is a really solid deck. And like I said, for me, I've been using it on Mondays to consider my financial health because that's something that I do every Monday. But if you are doing financial readings for yourself or for others, I think this would be really great to have in your collection, to use in that way. I think it's going to be useful. I think for someone who is starting out on their journey, like I said, I would give this to someone that I know that is like working on their credit, someone that I know that might be starting up a new business and wants to do readings on that as they go. I might give this to someone that I know that is new, like coming out of college or just going into college, you know, something like that, so they can have some advice here rather than giving a book, because there are books on this. But I like the idea of having a deck, and some of us prefer to use decks, So I think that this is great, and I love the way it correlates to chakra energy because I've been into chakra energy recently in the last year or so. So tell me what you think about this deck. Do you have it? Are you thinking about picking it up? Do you know somebody who could use it? If you had it, what would you use it for? How would you utilize it? How do you like the idea of correlating all of this with chakra energy? Tell me what you think. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. I will put Jennifer's website in the description box below. That's where you can pick up the deck and also check out her other offerings. You may be interested in seeing what else she has to offer. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye bye.